Generic greetings and welcome back once again to a very rainy day or night in Shadows of Doubt. Today's beverage is a very nice digital coffee. I've also got a freshly made cup of tea here with me as well in Meat Space, so that should be nice. Either way, welcome back to the game. In the previous episode, we solved a business-related crime, murder specifically, and let's just ethically dispose of that cup and gain 2 generic units of currency. And yeah, we managed to solve that. The overall details are still a little bit up in the air / muddy. People have discussed it in the comments, but basically there was some dispute over pay or within the business. It was accepted by the magistrate, that's fine. Let's just leave it there. In this episode, then, we're going to do a couple of things. I'm going to buy some stuff from this locker, and we're going to take up another side job until we get a murder. So, operating the locker here, I want to pick up a door wedge kit. Sorry, no. I was going to pick up a door wedge kit, but I think we'll pick up the lock pick kit. Door wedge, I don't really know if we need that. We are going to go for, there's a code breaker, a splint, a bandage. I mean, bandage, yeah, you probably should keep hold of a bandage. We've also got a bloodhound tracker here, which is a small radio device that can be planted on a citizen to track their movements via the map. Alternatively, it can be secured to a wall and will alert you when somebody passes by it. That's pretty good, but I don't think we have a use for it just yet. Flash grenades, incapacity grenades, ballistic armor. Armored vest that helps protect against incoming damage, especially from ballistic projectiles. I am going to buy it, and that's because I don't plan on doing any sort of aggressive things in the game, but if we were to happen to get into a bit of a fight, normally by trying to break into something and people shooting, at least we'll be able to get out alive. It does also give us some options. Speaking of options, we do have some options for side jobs. We also have options to buy apartments. We have an option to buy 101 Hart Grange and also 101 Dew House. Now, we do have a very modest basement apartment, so I don't really want to spend money on just the first floor. If we're going to spend some money, we want to go mid to high on the high rise. But anyway, let's have a quick look at some jobs here. So, anger issues, turn them into cash, a rare sync disc of cartographer, and 650 generic units of currency. Work available, public humiliation. No, we've got anger issues, turn them into cash, 550. We've got wanted, muscle for destruction job, 500. We've got work available for discrete individual business-related concern, 2,050. And finally, highly respectable and influential corporate client seeks skilled individual to look into a business concern, experience in evidence collection needed. Fee of 3,350. Let's accept the job. Now, this indicates that it's going to be a very difficult job. And I want to make clear that so far, even though we did have that murder that took us a long time to figure out, the game does state that you may not be able to finish jobs. I just want to reiterate that. Getting my excuses out early is what's happening here. But yeah, we may end up completing this. We may end up sitting on it. This is a side job after all. Anyway, so we need to call the number. So we will call number, and it does say theft. So let's call it. And it says, unknown citizen, hear about the job. Yes, indeed. The payphone at Mouse Chili will ring at exactly 22:25. Oh, okay. So, right. Let's run to this location. It's a fast food restaurant, so we have to run as fast as we can. This is an interesting one. I don't think I've ever had a job that's asked us to run to a different location. This is pretty cool. We're going to go in here. And where is the payphone? The payphone is back here. All right. So it says it's going to ring in. Well, it's going to ring in 1 minute. So let's see what happens. I'm live from Mouse Chili. What can I get you? Interesting. Where to greet us? Are you streaming your order service or something? Oh, hang on. Let's answer the telephone. I need you to seal an important document. It will be sealed in a red and brown envelope. Oh, straight away then. Let's move this across. We're going to go for red and brown envelope. Let's just mark that on there. And there's a briefcase hidden nearby with information about the mark. It's normally under the payphone. I'll check that in a moment. Hang up. Okay. There's the envelope. There's the briefcase. But before this rings again, let's see where that came from. 541-0000. This is, what's the last call rang? Last caller was, oh, okay. So the last caller was not the number we originally dialed. The number we originally dialed was ending 6028. The one we've just received the call from was 1311. So they're asking us to run around a little bit. Interesting. Well, let's just hang up. We're going to get our print scanner on here, and I want to scan the briefcase. I'm not seeing any fingerprints at all on that briefcase. There's some fingerprints around here. That's BV, and that's you. But nothing else. Let's take the briefcase then, and we'll open it. Job information updated. We'll return that. I just want to put the briefcase down gently. That was not down gently. But hopefully it's turned around and I can scan the other side of it. I do want to find some... Hang on. There is a fingerprint. BW. Okay. On the case. So we have a fingerprint on the case. I'm going to assume that's the person that's given us the job, which is this person. Alright. But we've been given some more information. Let me just take that briefcase and I will dispose of that. We probably don't want it lying around. So just remember where we've put it. And let's have a look. Unknown citizen. We have a 22% profile. And no name and no fingerprint. I'm going to say right now that I don't think we can complete this easily, if at all. They are very short, 152. They wear glasses, no facial hair, O negative blood type, head of HR, no additional notes. Well, that's nothing to go on. Other than search every single company and check the head of HR for someone that's quite short with glasses. What else can we do? Okay. Alright. Well, we do have sort of a lead. Let's go to our apartment. We've got that number. I don't think it's going to go anywhere, but due diligence and all of that. Let's have a look. So unlock our apartment. Pick up the phone. That lamp has been commented and accepted by all. We are going to leave it. So we want to ring back the number here. Let's see if we get anyone on the other end. Better it's from a public telephone. No one's answering. Okay. Did I lock my door? I did. Alright, check the call logs. Outgoing. Oh. No, it does go to Yang Sweets. Interesting. Is that just... Let me double check that was me. Because I didn't. I just quickly checked it. Outgoing. From basement. Yes. Just now? Yes. Okay. So... Ground floor lobby it came from. Right, that gives us something to go on, potentially. I'm still not convinced. But we'll do what we can. Also as well, do we still have it? We've still got the sync disk on our person. I think I'm going to install it. So, the sync disk here we have is to increase or decrease height by 15%. I was going to sell it, but there's two reasons why I've changed my mind on that one. Firstly, when I did come to sell it off episode, they were only offering us 50 generic units of currency. Not enough, in my opinion. Secondly, as someone rightly pointed out, if we were 15% taller, that would make it a lot easier to get into some of those vents that we either struggle to get into or are unable to get into. That is a very, very interesting and valid point. So we are going to use it. And are we taller? It feels like we are, but that might just be confirmation bias. Anyway, where was this call made? It was made from the lobby? There's no phone in the lobby. That's where they store all the lasers. There's no phone here. Alright. Yeah, I do not know. I do not know. We accepted the job. There's the job listing. We called the number. That number told us to run to a restaurant, which we did. We answered that phone. We were given a briefcase with some information. Inside that briefcase was information on an unknown citizen, 22% profile, unknown picture, unknown fingerprint, unknown name. We can't even go at the government database and search for any of their names because we don't know anything about them. Apart from they're very short, they wear glasses, they don't have any facial hair, or negative blood type, and they're a head of HR. They're just a head of HR. So, aside from going down every single business, is that even a thing? Is that even something I can do? I mean, yeah, it's not easy, but it's not exact. It's leg work. It's not really detective work. One would argue those are the same thing, but the only thing we had is fingerprint type BW, assuming that's the person who gave us the job. The number from the restaurant that we entered, we dialed back and found that it was this number at this particular time. From here, it could be in a part. It didn't indicate. These are all CCTV stuff. It didn't indicate any particular place, did it? It just said the lobby. Ah. But are there two lobbies? We went in here, right? Because it goes around. What if it meant down here? Could have meant down here. But again, there's no payphone here either. I'm not seeing a payphone anywhere. Okay, well, that's not something I think we can investigate. I could go back and double check the address, but I don't think it's going to work out. Let's instead do something else. Let's just assume that this isn't going to be easy, and that going around every single place to look for the head of HR for someone very short with no facial hair, yeah, that doesn't mean much anyway. Let's try a different job. Let's try something that people have requested. It's going to require the truncheon. We're going to do an enforcement job, which only means handcuffs. Alright, so job listing. There's no enforcer jobs on that list. How strange. Let's go somewhere else where there's a public phone and see if there's any enforcer jobs. I think that's what to do. I'm also doubting myself now. Was there an address on that phone number? Well, I'm heading to the Lothario Cafe anyway, so I'll have a look. I'll quickly pop back downstairs and check. And now I'm being very, very judgy. Every time I go past someone that's short, I go, oh yeah, maybe they're the head of HR. But there's no way we can go around and do that. Okay, let's, for a start, have a quick run to our apartment just to make sure we are nice and dry. Not that it's not gonna last. We're gonna get wet anyway. Outgoing. Basements to Yang's, to Yang Suites. It's just the general area. Commercial tower. I mean, this it goes up. It's 14 floors. Yeah. So I can't even, because if I could find the CCTV footage of someone on the phone at that particular point, like if it was a public telephone, then that might give us information as to the person who gave us the job, which then may indicate the person who we're looking for. But at the moment, I am out of ideas. Let me know in the comments regarding what we should do on this one. But for now, as is, we're leaving it. We're going to keep it there. We're not ditching it. But we are going to leave the job there. That's not someone I wanted to unpin. Definitely not. So, let's have a quick look. Enforcer jobs. Outsourced arrest by the Zion Enforcer Division. Handcuffs required. Suspect may be armed and dangerous. Another one. No. There's another one. That's 1,900. Let's take the easier one. Or the cheaper one. So this is a job listing for arrest. So, job information updated. I think we have to visit the... Identify the suspect. Arrest the suspect. Handcuffs required. Required at City Hall. Yes. So, we have a person. 13% profile. Oh, thanks, game. So, lives on the 4th floor of Hargrange. Alright. And they have... Oh, the HR administrator, and they have short black hair. Okay. This should... No, don't say it. Just don't say it. Just don't say it. Don't say it's easy, because it's not going to be easy. But we're going to go at the 4th floor. We're going to knock on doors. See who's about. Guess we'll start here. So we're looking for someone with short black hair who works as a HR administrator. We've also got their salary as well. How curious. So let's start putting this together. Hello there. Short black hair. Short black hair. I think it's you already. But then again, that's nothing much to go on, is it? Goodbye. No one in there. Nobody in there. You know what? I'll talk to you. What's your name? As if I'd tell you. Fair point, well made. What if I give you some money? Not tell me either. What about some more money? No, they're not interested. Can I come and look around? Why would I let you in? I mean, fair point, well made. Come on, bit more money. Bit more money, just so I can find your business card that said head of HR. Imagine that was the same person. I don't think we're going to be let in. No, they're really, really not interested. 400? 400, sure, I don't mind. We've been given a guest pass for 400. Alright, so let's have a quick look around their apartment. Starch candy. We know they are an HR administrator. Let's find their business card. Ruben McQueen is a marketing executive. Ah, not HR administrator. That doesn't mean the person that we've just talked to is... Well, it doesn't mean this is them, or not them. They could live with somebody else. Ruben McQueen wallet. There's a credit card. See if we get some money back. Work ID. We're looking for a HR administrator, but they're a marketing executive. Well, Mr. McQueen, it appears that you are not the person we're looking for. At the moment. Just you wait. Is that there? Is this another? Oh, this is their bedroom. Oh, they've got a safe as well. Just double check this one. No. They have a set of handcuffs next to the bed as well. And, well, you can draw your own conclusions for that one. There's another business card. Marketing executive. This is not the person. Glad I didn't kick their door down and head in. Sorry to bother you. Ah. Let's try 403. They're answering this time, which is good. I'm sure we knocked earlier and they weren't in. So, just to refresh, it is a HR administrator with short black hair. And... hello there. Short black hair. What? Can I come and look around? No, get out of here. Come on. What about 50? No, it's going to be another 400, isn't it? Oh, no. Thank you. They've let me in. Thank you for inviting me in. Money allows us to go wherever we want. You just stand on your sofa and stare at the TV that's not on. Enjoy yourself. Where's the light switch? Where's the light switch? There's a chandelier. Can't even turn that on. Right, let's just go through the drawers. Again, looking for a business card. Passcode. We've got a passcode. Business card. Mulberry Networks. Mayo Matsumoto. HR Administrator. Right then, Ruben, you're off the hook, pal. It looks like we have our suspect. Short black hair. HR Administrator. Let's be frank. It is still circumstantial. We could go somewhere else. Then the next person along could have short black hair and work as a HR administrator. What's the chances? Slim. Another work ID. And then there's the purse. So where are they? They're there. So, what are you doing? Well, what's your name? I'm not telling you. I already know your name. Do you know this person? I want them to just confirm who they are. As if I tell you. Come on. Can't help you. Ah, there you go. They've just confirmed their own name. That's not enough information. Really? I mean, it definitely is. There, look. We've confirmed their name. It's them. Resolve. Identify the suspect. So, them. Arrest the suspect. So, right. Suspect incapacitated. Take a picture because we can. Hang on. There we go. And cuff them. I'll inspect them for a start. Yep. Cuff them. Suspect's cuffed. What happened? What happened is you invited me in, and then I hit you with a truncheon. Very rude, I'm aware. Alright. I think that might be it. Identify and arrest. Plan route to hand in. Don't go anywhere. Alright. So we went a bit dread there, but at least we had an actually relatively easy job there. Good. So, 2 jobs picked up. One of them, not at all, anywhere near resolved. And I genuinely don't know where to go from it. I'm sure you'll let me know in the comments. And I'll, in a couple of episodes, collate all of that information, see if there's any other clues. Let's hand in the case. This is the case for the Enforcer Division. Case is processing. Identify the suspect. We did, and we arrested the suspect. That is going to be solved. So nothing untoward. It's been accepted by, I don't know, the magistrate or this one. Social credit has increased. And money's gone up as well. Now, we did pay a little bit to get the information. But it just goes to show, to be fair, what's this here? Ooh, pick up your reward on the desk. Ambassador scheme, gain passive income of 10 every 2 hours, or gain 50 by installing data mining software into crunches. Okay. Right, I'm going to pick that up. We can have that passive info. Every time we hack crunches, we can install data mining information. Oh, right. Fine. But yeah. So we can install a program to gather. Yeah, it's a data mine and get information. So the theft, I don't know where to go from there. It's a red and brown envelope. It actually says there anyway, so we don't even need that pin. I don't even know who called us. There's a BW fingerprint. The citizen, I have no idea what the deal is with that one. How we don't have a name, we don't have a fingerprint, we don't have a picture. Even if I show this to people, they're going to go, nope, that's not enough information. We know that for a fact. We can't even use the government database because we don't have anything else to go on. However, the enforcing one, the arresting one, was fairly easy and very fun, actually. It does show, though, that the first person we talked to, short, black hair. We could have went then and there with the truncheon and gone, yeah, let's do this. We know it was on the 4th floor. They were on the 4th floor. They had the hair, yeah. But when we went into the apartment, which cost us an arm and a leg, but we did find that, indeed, they had the same hair, but not the same job. We then did find the person who we were looking for. We will close that case. And there we go. That's been a bit of Shadows of Doubt. Next episode, we'll look at doing some more side jobs until potentially another murder comes in. Either way, hope you have enjoyed it. Let us know what you think about the theft one. Interesting. That's why it's $3,000. That's why you get these difficult jobs. Either way, hope you have enjoyed it. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.